Stop lying on the buffet. And please stop eating it. Man, you're the
no las pusieron arriba, el vuelo está completamente lleno, necesitamos los compartimientos superiores para las maletas grandes. Una vez estén todas las maletas...
Please place your personal item under the seat in front of you. If you lose your phone or other device under a seat, ask a flight attendant to help find it. Please do not move the seat, as this can damage the device and its battery.
We know that who you choose to travel with matters as much as where you're going. So thank you for choosing to fly with United.
17,000 feet, flight level 190. And we're on our way to San Juan, Puerto Rico. So now we're going to be doing a tour, giving you a comprehensive tour of this new Max interior first class on this Max 8. I don't know if this was delivered. I don't know if this Max 8 was delivered with these new seats, but yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has asked the flight attendant to stay seated. We are going through an area that they saw weather. So just remain seated for a few more.
Alright, so we'll start with the tour. So right here we got a big seat pocket, and in the seat pocket we have the 737 MAX safety card, the new Bistro onboard menu, and then a United Explorer card thingy, and then air sickness bag, and then another storage area right here. Let's see if I can fit my charger in here. Yeah, I can fit pretty much anything in here, like a phone or something can go in here. And the seat back is also pretty big. On the right side you have your tray table. That just pulls out, so you come over here, lift this up, and then it just folds down like this. And this is actually a pretty small tray table for first class cabin, but it does have a it does have an iPad on right here, which I think all the Max 8s have, or all the next interior first class cabins in the narrowbodies have now. Now the IFE, I think something tells me they got bigger on these new seats, these screens. They definitely look a bit bigger in size. Here's my hand to compare it. But it adjusts really nicely, just pull back and up. And it's just a pretty good sized TV. It's like they patched something up right here. On the left side you have your remote retracts that controls your IFE with. It's also a touchscreen. Right here is your recline button. You hold this and recline pretty nicely for being the last row in first class. Now here is the newest thing, or the most classic thing about these new first class seats is that right here you have your your wireless charger, which is in this little opening thing right here. You just set your phone down when you're not using it, and it charges it for you. And hopefully most airlines start adding these onto first class cabins, because these are really popular. And this is a nice little touch. Down here you have another storage area, which I have my portable charger in here. You could probably put like a little iPad or a laptop in here or something. Over here you have your power outlets, which you have USB-C right here, and you have a normal power cord. And then down here is your headphone jack. Right here you have your marble, like a cup tray, which shares with both seats, C and D, or E and F, sorry. And then the newest thing about these seats is that they have these like separator things, which separate the person you're sitting next to and your seat. So that was a nice touch. And then another new thing up here is that there's actually another, I don't know what this is for, but this is like a new I don't know, this is where your seat ends, so this is new right now.
powdered sugar gets a little bit toasted and it's really delicious for breakfast. So that's what I suggest for you to try, because when you come to Puerto Rico, you gotta try those things. It's really good. Y damas y caballeros, ahora en español, si esta es la primera vez.
So before we land in San Juan, we're going to take a look at the IFE and see what is different on here. So we'll get
Folks, Brooklyn Flight Tech, the seatbelt sign is coming on. It's going to stop.
So start up with the home page and we'll start with the main menu.
Ladies and gentlemen,
So starting with the remote, we have these are keys for starting back to what I was saying, starting out the remote here. I don't think I've ever done I'm not sure if I've done a max first class trip report before, but I will start with the remote right here. So we have, I'm pretty sure this is, not sure what this button does. This is the power off button, your left, top, right, and down keypad. OK button, home volume up and down, flight attendant call button, and screen or light on and off button. These are some control keys for games, and right here we have a keypad. I've never actually used this on the IFE before, but I'm pretty sure this is for like, you know, finding different movies and stuff. I'm gonna start with the IFE. So the movie selection on United is actually, in my opinion, it's one of the best movie. Like look at all these movies. They go on and on. It's just United, in my opinion, has the best movie selection of any of the U.S. airlines, and potentially a lot of European airlines I've flown, like Swiss and LOT and Lufthansa. And then same thing with TV shows too. A nice range of TV shows. And they just, you know, lots of stuff to choose from. You definitely would not get bored with IFE with you know, watching TV or movies in this flight, but you have different genres. And the same thing with the movies too, different genres of the movies you can choose from. And then we have onboard dining, snack shop, which show you what the snacks for, we have snack boxes and the prices, and then all the other prices for individual snacks. And then complimentary. And then, you know, beverages, same thing for here. You know, just tells you if it's complimentary or not. And then the alcoholic section, which of course, in first class is complimentary, so. And then we go back over here. Gotta press a lot of going back. We have a lot of games here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games to choose from. It takes a while to load. And yeah, everything on here is arranged really, really nicely. I'm not sure if there is a difference between the other seats. Also, by the way, I did learn that these seats, these new ones, the Maxes do get delivered with them. So the newest Maxes all have these new seats, and I think that leads up to about all the Maxes that are about, I'd say, up to 1. Because this Max in Amman is 10 months old, so I'm assuming all the Maxes that are up to 1-year-old have these new first class seats. They got delivered with them, and then ongoing through the years they'll retrofit more of them. And then Bluetooth, which was the most everyone was going crazy with the Bluetooth. United now has Bluetooth, and they're actually starting to retrofit. Or they're not retrofit, but they're starting to add Bluetooth to their 757s. Which is awesome, and other narrow bodies as well, so that's awesome. And then Bluetooth worked well for me on this flight too, which is good. And then you got, you know, settings, flight map. You have 19 minutes until we land in Puerto Rico, and I gotta hurry up so I can film the landing video. But flight map, which which is good. Let it load. It doesn't seem to be loading. You also have the option to go to. There's also, I don't know how to get to it, but there's options to wake, like the flight attendants. If you want to sleep and then wake up for meals, you can set an option for the flight attendants to wake you up for meals, or like stay asleep, don't disturb mode and stuff like that. So pretty much the same thing as all the other Max's IFE. Nothing too much different with the new seats. I don't even know if they changed anything with the new seats IFE. It might just be a bigger screen.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to San Juan, Puerto Rico. The local time is 12:11 p.m. Please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened until the captain turns off the fasten seatbelt sign. At that time, remember to gather your belongings.